Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our morning walk. I'm out walking with the puppies, and we just kind of had a scare. I've been trying to walk more and more every day to get my ankle and my body back to shape. And we were walking down to a local steep hill, and halfway through we started to hear cracking in the woods, and Wallace, my Italian Maremma sheepdog, sit down in the middle of the road and would not move. That means there is danger. So I enticed her to move after a lot of commands, and we really fastly walked up in the hill, and the cracking sound and movement followed us, and the dogs kept looking back and sniffing and air scenting. I did not see what it was. It could have been just a deer or an elk, although the elk usually move in herds, which could also be dangerous, but it could have been other animal. So just a reminder, when you go and walk out in the forest or next to a forest, keep in high alert, because you just never know what can come out of the forest. So forest walks could be really calming, but also can be dangerous depending on what is in the woods and what could happen. And usually the dogs are really good for alerting, and this is the first time that it happened, that Wallace just sit down and would not move, and she does that when there's a danger or something's happening, placing herself between me and whatever is dangerous out there. So I'm really grateful for my amazing Italian sheepdog, Wallace, and also just a good reminder that you never know what can happen at any time, at any moment, when you are out walking, and it's good to keep alert and make sure that you're safe and your animals are safe. And it might not seem as big a thing now that I'm closer to home and we just came back close to where we live, and we're just gonna walk around the woods and in the rocked road near to our property, just to be safe, because it does happen sometimes that cougars are in the area, and usually the dog doesn't alert if it's just a deer or just an elk or something like that. So I just felt like, since this just happened, I'm gonna put that warning out there to be cautious, be safe. It's amazing when we are out in the wilderness, but also have to keep our wits and high alert, because you just never know what can happen. So, but we are not deterred. We are continuing our morning walk, but we did leave the area that seemed like maybe something is around, and come back closer to home, where we feel safer right now. And we paused in a few spots, make sure that nothing was following us. Sometimes it could be just an elk or a deer out of curiosity, and hopefully that it was. But it's good to be safe and alert, and just double check and make sure it's nothing else that can hurt our animals or us. Thank you so much for joining me this morning for my little warning and little scare that happened. Until next time, Gabriella signing off. May your day be joyful, beautiful as always. Take care. Bye.